Welcome to Black Diamond Mergers and Acquisitions. The purpose of this brief intro video is to connect and inspire others, whether you are a new member of our team or a potential client checking us out to see what we are really about. I started Black Diamond in 2013 because I was actually looking for a business to acquire. And boy, was I really frustrated with the process. I thought to myself, there's got to be a better way to represent a business and to help someone through a transaction, whether you're trying to sell or buy a company. Through a little bit of research and some diligence, we came up with a plan for Black Diamond. And we've been fortunate to help many clients since that time when we first started, and really have set ourselves on growing our culture and implementing it. We stand for 5 things. They are accountability, hard work, integrity, family values, and excellence. In everything we do, we go back to those 5 core values to make sure that we are representing who we want to be as we lead deals. And in the process of leading a deal, we focus on 3 main things for our clients, and that is being diligent and professional and creative problem solvers. One of the best examples I can give for this is at one point in our early history, we were working on an assisted living transaction. This was a great deal, and we were working with the buyer and seller near the finish line, and there had to be an inspection done on the actual building. So the inspector goes out to the building, and there was a new addition on one of the areas of the building, and he came and he said, you know what, I think we need to refer this out to a structural engineer just to make sure that the new addition support beams are in the correct spots. Well, on such short notice, we were edging up against closing. You know, where are you going to find a structural engineer? So our team got together and we went to some local architects that were in the area and asked for some referrals to structural engineering companies. Well, those engineering companies couldn't get to us for 4 to 6 weeks. And so we had to really, again, kind of take charge and quarterback this deal to figure out who can help us quicker than that. During that process, we were fortunate to meet a gentleman by the name of Bill Hathaway. Bill was a great resource for us, and it turned out that he had really retired, but he still had his certification in state stamps, so he did some consulting on the side. Well, what did we do? We went to his house, and his wife was gracious enough to let me in and told him the situation, and he actually was familiar with the location that we were talking about, and he went with me to the property, and we were able to get under the property, and he inspected the beams and the piers and that sort of thing. And he told me, he said, look, I'm going to do some calculations and I'll get back to you the next day. So he called me the next day and he said, hey, this is what you need to do. You need to go to Home Depot and buy some 12-foot headers, rip them in half essentially, and rebrace some of these beams. And he told me exactly which ones to do to redistribute the load in this section of the facility. So long story short, because of his expertise, the total cost of the solution was only $220, which, previously we weren't sure if this was going to kill the whole transaction or, if it was going to be some exorbitant amount to try to get this fixed. Point being is that's a part of our culture. That's what drives us every day to try to get creative solutions to problems when you're buying or selling a business. It can be stressful enough as it is, but we want to make sure that at Black Diamond we are actually leading the deal. We're not waiting on somebody else. We want to take charge and lead and be the quarterback of the transaction to make sure that all things are looked at and done as professionally as possible. And no stone goes unturned to try to find that solution to whatever that challenge may be at that given moment in time. So look, we invite you to continue to explore us, find out what we're about. If there's anything we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. After all, it's what we do. And we really enjoy bringing buyers and sellers together to extend a legacy that was started by a business founder at some point in the past. Thanks for watching this short video, and welcome aboard. If you're a new team member and if you're checking us out to potentially have us help you, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to establish a great relationship with you as well. Thank you very much.